up, Atlas. These drafts.
The fun police took a while to get here. The fun police were like making their way. They're like, oh, quick, 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 put the sirens on, and we're here. Corky, lock it in. Let's go. And the fun police do lay claim to Summoner's Rift. Yeah, about a robot that has AI and stuff. Rich is going to find Keen. Infernal Chain's going to be broken, though, as the flash is going to come out. Peanut makes his way forward. Only level 3. Dread's in here as well. We're looking for a first blood, and it does go over to Peanut. Umbral dash there from Rich as well as Yukal. He jumps on forward, and Rich is going to get taken down a 1-for-1 as Dread is going to retain his double buffs. Yukal was unable to get those, given the fact that it was.
Yeah, they definitely... Well,
actually, no, but...
No, the lane state's so good.
Life is going to devour the Varus. The Ignite was ticking down in the belly of the Tahm Kench. There's the flash in from Juve. Gets himself the stun as Yukal, I believe, still has the Valkyrie. Yes, he does, but too easy. Pops down the pillar, and Peanut shows him what happens when champions get to utilize that particular ability. The lifespan of a moth, not exactly super high. That's a decent pillar there from Peanut. And the flash in from Keen is going to be matched by the flash from Rich, but it ain't enough. And Dread's even going to come down and continue counter-jungling as this all goes on. Feeling pretty clean. As, Rich, no idea. There's the kick flash, but the Umbral dash was there beforehand. A little bit awkward, but doesn't even really matter. As Senin tanking up the turret, and 4 members find themselves mid. They eat all of the plates, and might even be able to get the second last one. Nope, not going to happen. Yukal going to be able to offer some damage back here. The big one pretty strong there on top of the electrocute. Another minion wave.
You know, you like that?
Yeah.
That was me.
I sensed some sarcasm there. Peanut was the one that was able to take down the Rift Scuttler, but a teleport's now going to come in. Devour from Life as the package delivered to the backline. Immediately, Ruler is evacuated from Summoner's Rift. Into the backline goes Juve, though, and Dread might get bullied out, but Life is going to die. A double kill for Yukal. The Q's going to land. Dread may have sacrificed himself here, still wanting to go forward. But nope, GEN.G unable to offer anything back. They lose 3. They get themselves a Rift Scuttler, and that is it. Oh, Peanut might be able to get his own red buff for the first time. That is an absolute lie. Q is going to miss, though. Peanut is going to at least defend this one.
They can just kill it. Yeah, they can kill him inside of a dragon kick, so he can't even actually walk up to the turret.
But can Yukal survive this time? Question, he doesn't have flash. Teleport going to come in. And he's just going to have the space, and he definitely has the damage. And now Peanut finds himself on the wrong side. Valkyrie going to be used aggressively, and aiming's going to make sure that Peanut has absolutely nowhere to go. The wild trundle chase comes in as, he's just going to have to try and execute himself as best as he can. And it's going to still give away all of the assists and the kills and all of the...
You could have a great flavored apple. That would be quite nice.
It'd be better than Peanut's experience right now as Chains of Corruption do land. Senin goes golden underneath the turret. He's still very, very healthy as Rich. He wishes he was that healthy. Great kickback, gets a knock up onto the Aatrox, but they still have a turret alive. And GEN.G now trying to find something back. The Dominant's not going to keep Keen alive for much longer. But they still are able to create the distance on GEN.G's side, so...
They're going to just posture for a little bit. Baron is definitely on the agenda, though, with a Mountain and an Ocean Drake as Tanner...
Life, hello? There he goes! Picks the gap between the two GEN.G members, and the Tahm Kench is going to go down. That is a Spellbook Smite that they won't have access to. Good God, Ruler does so much damage. As now this inner turret is going to die. And Freak of Freaks, they can move to the Baron. They can take it probably for free, or turn and kill GEN.G. Whichever one they want.
They have the Scuttle Crab as well. And now GEN.G are going to be going into this blind, but probably not. They should just try to clear out the minion waves, attack Baron indirectly. Because if you walk up to that Baron pit and you die and give over the Baron, you just lose the game.
Well, Peanut's definitely not getting in. The Baron is going to go down. The Infernal Chains there land from Rich, but he can't actually lock anyone down. Dread dives on in, gets himself the safe guard, but the stun is great timing there from Juve, and now the turnaround may have come forward. Life doesn't have a stopwatch anymore. He's going to be traded. 1-for-1 so far. Baron going over to the Afrika Freaks, but they're still pushing forward. Slice, dice. Keen trying to get in there. Juve has to flash. Yukal doesn't weave it this time. Infernal Chains do land onto the Corky, but Keen flashes in. He looks for the Varus, who flashes out of the way. Chains of Corruption land onto the Braum, but he's tanky enough to survive.
Aiming.
Yeah, a couple of turret shots are going to come in there, but this is going to be a dead turret. They decide they don't want to go for anything as the flash forward from aiming. Once the last Mystic shot gets it, but not enough damage. QB now looking for it. Arcane Shift. Going to get aiming to safety and does have the Iceborne Gauntlet, so can stop QB's advance. Picks up his 5, trying to defend. But they're going to have to deal with these minions that are knocking on the front door of GEN.G's base. This siege composition's working out very well, though, for the Afrika Freaks. I say siege composition, that's not necessarily how it works, with a Renekton and a Braum and a Lee Sin, but when you've got aiming this strong, it feels like a siege comp. 12,000 gold is the lead, 25 minutes into this game. You mentioned that it was over earlier on. This is gigantic for Afrika as far as momentum is concerned. They really want to try and get themselves into this gauntlet for the playoffs. And if they're playing like this, something that the rest of the LCK teams have been so good at is he's going to take a bit of damage. Senin, great ultimate as QB has to get onto his fountain. He's taking way too much damage. The last Nexus turret going to come in. The kick going to be denied with the Devour, but Dread's still able to get out. Goes golden. The door is set up there from Senin, trying to keep his friend alive. And there we go. See you later, Rich. QB once again down to very, very low health. And GEN.G trying to protect this bare-naked Nexus. Keen's going to say no to that one. The first auto attacks are on it. The rest of the Afrika Freaks still alive, aiming. Wants to land some autos, does finally get one, but it's UCal that locks down the kill. The Nexus dying as an afterthought as the minions are what get it done. And Afrika, they answer back after a game 1 loss and win against GEN.G 2-1.
Well, very akin to Griffin earlier on tonight. And so, when you watch this series, you can walk away from it thinking that Afrika basically won 3 games. The Baron, you know, I keep harping on about this, but I think that it really emphasizes where the two teams showed up tonight.
Yeah.
And because the standings are so close, what that could potentially mean